ようこそばんさいチャンネルへ。今回もアサシンクリードオデッセイの続きをプレイしていきましょう。さあ、この先だな。一体何が待ち構えているのやら。もうこれだけでどう考えても今の文明じゃ作れねえ建物だよな。なんででしょうな。もう宇宙人が作ったっていう感じしかしないわ。
How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
すごいな。
Something's glowing over there.
なんだろう。槍の形してる。何これ。おお。読めん。あ、この三角。確実に近未来になっちまったよ、いきなり。古代ギリシャの世界が。あ、現代に戻った。
Themos. The forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
休む？わかった。わかったわ。
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team.
アレクシウスの子孫なのかな、この子は。
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye.
清志。
Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist.
ここまでの任務をどう思う？
So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can.
新しいアニムスについてどう思う？
So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
すげえな。原子力研究所と宇宙開発所より上なのか。今のところは十分よ。
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
おお、現代パートになった。おお。インタラクト。
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
本について何か分かった？
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've
まあ、アサシンって言ったらそうだろうからな。
stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people
か
keep
っこい
telling
い。
me that?
ヘロドトスについて知ってることは？
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective.
すごい人だったん
To
だ
see
な。
him in his own world, walking in the polis, and sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
今のところは十分よ。
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
ありがとう。誰なのかわかんないけど。アサシンクリードシリーズ初めてだからな。
I should check
こ
my
れは
email.
メール、ケベックの悪巧み。いっぱいだね、随分。セットアップ。I mean, how'd you manage that? Let's just say I left up. I bookkeep. 何それわかんねえや。地元のニュース、アレシアとは何者か。めんどくせえな、見るの。はい。
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE.
うんふん。
Eagles are
Oh.
fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
これあれじゃん。ボイペイが持ってたやつじゃないか。これは
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop.
多分過去作のあれかなトランシーバー。
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work
なんで
together.
関西弁なんだ
I believe our working methods are compatible.
不愛想なのはなぜ
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
もっとヤクザか。
Our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
次はどうするべきだと思う
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act.
日本にもアサシン教団ってあるのか
Focus for answers. You decide.
邪魔しないでおくわ。
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
アブスターゴが教団のボスって感じかな
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth?
なんだって
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
こんなもんかなじゃあ。よいしょ。
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
アニムスに戻りたい。
Yes, I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
ありがとう。戻ってきた。過去の記憶を追体験できる装置なのかなまあもう追体験ってレベルじゃねえけどな。
The cult won't stand a
お
chance.
槍をアップグレードした。あれなんかあったななんだレオニダスの槍。レオニダスの槍は、秘宝のかけらを使うことで、ヘパイストスの火事場でアップグレードできる。アップグレードするとアドレナリンが上昇し、さらに強力なアビリティがアンロックされる。マジか。秘宝のかけらは倒したコスモスのモントから回収できる。クエストメニューで槍のアップグレードを確認しよう。ウォーリアーだね、やっぱ。パワーアタックオーバーパワーアタック。そう、これアップグレードしたかったんだ。OK。これなんだろうただの壁画か。何これ
This imprint is shaped like the sword Demos had at the cultist meeting. Was it forged in this place?
じゃあカサンドラが持ってる剣をここに持ってくるっていうのもあるのかなもしくはカサンドラ選んだら多分あっちなんだろうな。
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were.
すごいな。そういう世界観だったのか。面白い。 歴史をね、学ぶのはちょっとめんどくさいんだけど、多分してただろうな。来るべき者たちか。なんだ、あ、カサンドラ。なんだ、妹よ。人間じゃねえなこいつらマジで。よいしょ。
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
なんでだよ。
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't
赤子の
matter.
頃だから
There's
な。
more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
なわけねえだろ。それは間違ってる。ちゃんと話をしよう。間違ってるぞ。
If that's what you think, Cassandra, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard the story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Cassandra.
Right, Rimos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
そう吹き込まれたのか？ならなぜ命令されてる？吹き込まれたんだろう。
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now. This is stupid. We need to find our mother.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Merini, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
もしそうだとしても家族だ。母さんに手を出すな。家族だろう。
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is
中二病に侵されちゃって。ニコラウスは見つからなかった。ニコラウスを殺した。あれ、ニコラウスって、あ、違うか。殺したぞ。
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nicolaus.
Yet here you are acting so righteous. When really you're just like me.
I
Dame
don't care
ataca.
what you think. I'll find Merini. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother.
やばい、中二病に。
You're so
妹が中二病に染まってしまっている。これは弱さじゃない。弱いだと？弱さじゃない。
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
responsibility. Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
どんな計画だ？コスモさん何を企んでる？
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them.
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens.
そこまで
When
して
you
んのか？
go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum. They're next.
なぜ今になって家族を狙
The
う？
cult let Merini live. They let Nicolaus live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too.
あ、
But
多分
they'll
神っ
see
てのは
how wrong
宇宙人
they
の方な
are.
んだろうな。ならばコスモスを解明させてやる。
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So
お
having
兄ちゃんがお仕置きだ。
guns in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
その前に一発殴らせろ。その前に家族の抱擁だ。わかった。そうだな。どうするか。殴らせろ。
You're being an asshole.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
ああ、こうなると思ったよ。いい、我ながらいい選択肢だった。バラカ。ああ、面白かった。多分、抱擁とかだったらまだ言ったんでしょうけど。いやー、面白かった。何これ。おっと。にゃって。ああ。多分殴られるだろうなと思って。ああ、面白かった。なんだ。敵？よいしょ。あいだい。よいしょ。ほっ。よし。おーい。
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear is stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Demos followed me here. The cult's already moving, she told me herself. They're going after us. My family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
よし。執行だ。クエスト完了。蘇った記憶。新しいクエスト。じゃあまず当てないか。これか。秘宝のかけら。違うな。これか。当てないに行けばいいんだな。あ、割と近いんだな。よし。行くぞーい。風を感じるぜ。よいしょ。この辺りは結構スパルタ軍が多いんだな。いいねー。でもこの船もある意味大パーツだよな。こんな素早い船があった俺が。よいしょ。お、なんか急に経験値が。
Charybdis and Scylla await at the bottom of the sea, I suppose. No! Pirates! A lot of them! Only pirates? Raise the sail!
When you're ready, meet me at the Pnyx in Athens.
プニュクス。可愛らしい名前だな。行くぞ。おっしゃ。じゃあ行きますか。あっちか。民主主義の地。ああ、珍しいな。この時代じゃ。民主主義は。よいしょ。おお。ギリシャって感じだな。わあ。ちょっと現代でもギリシャ行ってみたいんだよね。
Let's see what this city has in store for me.
でかい街だな。おっと、近くに傭兵がいるぞ。 どうも、失礼します。ああ、もうこれを見る限りだと、文明力がかなり高いな。ごめん。おお。よいしょ。お、すげえすげえ。なんだ今一瞬止まったぞ。失礼。わあ、結構でけえ国だな、おい。はあ、昔の家はこんなだったんだな。ターゲットが近い。何？あ、なるほど。敵地ってことね。暴れてもいいわけだ。よいしょ。アテナイのプニクス。アクロポリス聖域。ああ。平たい顔族はいないわけだ、ここには。よいしょ。すごいな、本当に。めっちゃ街だよ、街。ごめんよ。失礼。ここか。よいしょ。ごめんね。こいつか、ペリクリス。いきなり。
Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them.
なんか食べた。
A good crop. Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew. The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
トリレームってなんだろう。政権争いの真っ只中だった。
You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
あれか。民主主義の父ペリクレス。
Stay back. He's no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
どうも。
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well.
お、これがギリシャ式の挨拶か。
Under better circumstances. And who's this?
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
素晴らしい街だ。二人ともいい点をついてた。あんたは立派だった。立派だったよ。
I think you did a great job.
It's so easy to forget the good someone has done when times become hard.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
いい感じにコントロールしてくれるな。
We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Alexios, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
誰もが何かを求めてる。ある人物を探してる。探してるんだ。母さん
I'm
を。
looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek.
服にまだトマトついてるよ。
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
しばかれてんじゃねえの？
My friend Phidias needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
あ、ペリオスって狙われてるやつか。
There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your
当編追放の投票なんだ？メディオコスと何者だ？
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
a politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
ペイリアスは何をした？
Phidias, the famous sculptor? What did he do exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
当編追放とは何だ？
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with.
流刑か。
Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
なるほど。取り掛かろう。
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
クエスト完了。アテナへようこそ。まずはじゃあ、ペテなんとかってやつの方がいいかな。命狙われてって言ったもんな。メティオコス。あれどっちだっけこれか。ここだね。どこだあれか。よいしょ。
Share, friend. I saw you talking to my associate, Pericles.
From what I saw, you weren't doing much associating.
That's just politics. Pericles is a good man, a fine man, just not the right man.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips? His?
政治家は嘘つきだ。ペリクレスは臨終に選ばれた。
He was elected. Athens is the seat of democracy.
Oh, it is. It's just that the wrong man is sitting in that seat.
Did you actually need something? Or did you just want to educate me on the finer points of democracy?
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful while we're under siege. What I want is for my people
そうだったのか。
You could help me.
話を聞こう。あんたに何の得がある？
My services don't come cheap.
I understand the wills of commerce and the needs of the people. I will pay you handsomely for your services.
さっきの人は結構割と楽観主義なのかもしれないな。話を聞こう。
And how do you want me to help?
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city walls. Create chaos among their ranks. Make them suffer as we do. Think about it. Will you take my commission and show the Spartans we are not defeated yet?
依頼を受けよう。
I have no problem killing Spartans.
Good. Kill their commander Nabis, destroy their supplies, and return to me with proof of your exploits. Show them that we have teeth too.
I'll get it done.
わかった。
This is a huge opportunity for you.
まあ、荒事の方が私は得意だからな。よし。失礼。よっと。メティオコスの屋敷に移動。よっと。おっと、誰かが助けを呼んでるぞ。よしって。よっ。よっと。よいしょ。いた。この中か。よいしょ。待ってろー。よっと。ほっ。よいしょ。どうした？よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。はい。殺したぞ。これ。よいしょ。大丈夫か
？Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. so thank you.
なんか別の京都っていうか宗教の人みたいだな。人を助けるのは当然だ。貸しにしておく。貸しにしておいてやろう。
My life-saving services aren't free.
よこせ。
Of course.
しまった、これ。悪人プレイになっちまった。ごめんなさい。
Do you often get tied up and surrounded by
いかんいかん。
snakes?
戦士の心になりすぎてる。
Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up, and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
These snakes?
The thugs!
峠でな。どうしてこんなことに？
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
なるほど。彼らは何者だ？どうせコスモスでし
Did
ょ？
you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
奴らはどこにいる？
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
必要なことは分かっ
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are
た。金も
high
もらった
right
しな。
now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
分かったよ。あっちか。割と近いんだな。まあやっぱ内ゲバになってんだな。よいしょ。さてと、ちょっと気をつけないとな、選択肢も。ちょっとこうテンション上がりすぎて、傭兵の心で選択肢を選んでしまった。
I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about.
よいしょ。いて、いて、いて、いた。嘘でしょくそ、なんて強いヘビでもだ。よいしょ。お邪魔してと。
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot.
なるほど。よいしょと。これは？
Snake bites. And someone hid the body.
うわ。
Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan.
コスモスのもんとか
What the fuck
な。
are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Poor Actis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
なぜこんなことを？
Why kill Metiojos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
結構いろんなところで歪みが出てんだな。どうなるか分かってるんだろうな。
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
ヘビはどこで出てた？
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
言わないとただでは済まない。操り人形になるな。
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
死んでもらう。消えうそろ。
It's not too late to make a difference. But we have to
ちょっと
work
この選
together.
択肢のさ、ことの結果がだいぶ違うんだよな。
But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
よかった。平和的に解決したわ。
Snake seller.
いやでも結構やっぱ綺麗な街並み見えて、やっぱいろんなところで歪みがあるんですな。ごめんよ、お嬢さん。ごめん。ごめん。あそこか。おっと、木がある。よし。 ヒレウスコウ。ティー。よし。ヘビをトラップみたいにしてんだな。ティー。なんで。おお、19結構強いじゃねえか。面白い。おいがやるの。うわっちふっおいしょティー。うれいてやばい、結構強いこいつ。よいしょ集中しろ。ティー。あべてー。よいしょ。ちょいとばがきついなこいつ。ほらよ。毒だ。ふっティー。うりゃてガッてガッ。おいしょまだな。よった。おりゃそしたらおれちほっぐわっいってやるね。ほいアホーレアホーレ。よっしゃ仲間に引き連れてやるぜ。よいしょ毒使いの探検。ありがてえぜ。強かったー。よいしょいやー強かったぜ。あ、まだなんか。おっとっとっと。危ないな、もう。よいしょ。こぼーす。にゃっ。さて。あら、ここはいけなさそうだな。いけたわ。おお。よいしょ。この辺りは貧困層のところだな。ごめん。よいしょ。ついたついた。よしよいしょよいしょよっとよいしょよ。
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now, but while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
操られただけだ。
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed, but how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a
脅したってことだ。
terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mistios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
どういたしまして。クエスト完了。毒を持つ訪問者。いやー、敵も強くなってきたな。マジで。2回負けちゃったよ、実は。よし、じゃあ、このちょっとね、次進む前に少しパワーアップしておきましょうかね。はい。ということで、そろそろお時間がやってまいりました。次回、この次からやっていきましょう。この動画をお気に召しましたら、ぜひチャンネル登録、高評価をお願いします。それではまたどこかでお会いしましょう。さよなら、さよなら、さよなら。貧乏万歳でした。確実に近未来になっちまったよ、いきなり。古代ギリシャの世界が。なんで関西弁なんだ。人間じゃねえな、こいつらマジ。妹が中二病に襲わってしまっている。お兄ちゃんがお仕置きだ。殴らせろこうなると思ったよ。こんな素早い船があった俺が悪人プレイになっちまった。ごめんなさい。ちょっとこの選択肢のさ、言葉と結果がだいぶ違うんだよな。